Summer is coming. Woo! Don't you wish it looked like this for your teenager with balloons and guitars and, natural fun? Well, sometimes it ends up looking like this, which is the reason that I want to talk to you today about binge drinking. So what is binge drinking? Well, it's all about blood alcohol concentration. And it's a pattern of drinking that brings the blood alcohol concentration to 0.08 or above. And typically for females, that's 4 drinks, and males, 5 drinks in 2 hours. And that teens will reach that 0.08 sooner than adults because they're smaller, have less experience, less body mass. And let me be clear, the CDC says that this pattern of drinking is the most dangerous, deadly, and, all over damaging pattern of drinking that there is in the United States. We know that these are kind of the same, right? Beer, wine, one shot has the same impact on the body. But what you might not know is that each serving typically raises the blood alcohol concentration about 0.02% per serving. Let's just make some clear differences between teenagers and adults when it comes to alcohol use. Teenagers have an undeveloped brain. That undeveloped prefrontal cortex makes them at greater risk for substance use disorder and also bad decision making like binge drinking. Whereas our developed brain makes us better able to make good decisions and less likely to have a dependency. Children, teenagers drink less often, right? Adults drink on more occasions. But when teens drink, they drink greater quantities per occasion than adults. Adults drink more often, but less quantities. Peers are highly influential when it comes to teenagers. We all know this. It doesn't mean that they can't influence us, but we're better at making independent decisions. And the tragic thing is that teens sometimes think that this is a right of theirs. And it's just not, because they can't handle the consequences of the behavior of drunkenness. They're just not able, whereas we are. And finally, it's unacceptable for teenagers to drink alcohol. And it's hard to keep saying that over and over again. You have to be strong. But it is okay for us. It's not hypocritical. We have developed brains. So what influences binge drinking, or what are some risks? Well, parental alcoholism certainly is, and a separation or divorce in the family. Peers, being around others that drink heavily. Lack of parent disapproval. It's really huge. Parents are the number one factor in their decision making. Having a community, either school or neighborhood, that supports unhealthy behavior and policies that also support unhealthy behavior, meaning that they're not enforced. So what can you do? This is a lot. Be clear about your disapproval. Be clear about it. Be consistent. It's exhausting. Host parties responsibly. Again, exhausting. It's your house. It's your house. You can go into the basement. Be open about the family history around substance use addiction, age appropriately, of course. And utilize teachable moments, as well as pushing back against the false perception that binge drinking or marijuana smoking or whatever is normal among teens. It's not, but they will tell you that it is. Also, surround yourself with like-minded community adults. Have dinner as much as possible. Understand that teens, sometimes they don't tell the truth. Call ahead. You're not the only one. Stay up until they get home. If they're really minty, take this action. What can you do to intervene? Don't be afraid to seek help. Make sure, if, heaven forbid, you ever need treatment, it's reputable. And by all means, have a healthy and safe summer. I'm out.